Okay, hi guys, Assalamu Alaikum. So this is my second tutorial, and this is the Khaliji style that I learned from one of my really good Syrian friends. Really easy, really simple, so inshallah you guys can get this. Yeah, so I guess let's get started. Okay, so you're gonna need one of these caps, yeah, or a bandana or whatever, and a rectangle hijab. So just make sure that like your hijab that you use for this one needs to be like wide, like this way. It needs to be wide enough to cover your hair in the first wrap. Like you'll understand when I show you, but just make sure it's wide so it covers your hair and your neck. You like your ponytail on your neck or whatever. And this is Aisha. So she's been kind of difficult lately, but it's okay. Alright, so we put the cap on. And I'm just going to pin hers down because it slips around. Okay, so we have the cap, and then we take your hijab. Okay, and you're going to take one end of the hijab and you're going to put it over like so. Okay, and then you guys can pin it down here just to be like more secure. And also like with this kind of style, like you guys can mess around with it on how long you want your tail to be. So either they both can be even, or you can tuck the shorter side in and have, you know, one side hanging out long. It just kind of depends how long your hijab is, so just kind of have to see. Okay, so I'm going to pin it underneath your chin. Sorry, I gotta have her face me when I pin because I'm using a different camera now and I can't really see what I'm doing like I could before. So this is gonna be kind of weird for me, but inshallah it'll be like a better quality, at least until I get my own camera. Okay, so we have it down. Now, like I said, this is the first wrap that you do is going to be the wrap that covers your hijab, or your hair, I'm sorry, that covers your hair and your neck. So make sure, you know, one, the hijab isn't like so see-through that you can see everything underneath it with one wrap. And number two, make sure it's long enough, like in the back, that it will cover your neck, okay? So after we have this one wrap, we're going to do a second wrap. And it's going to go around, okay? Now when you pin this one, usually, like I said, I wear pashmina a lot, so I don't normally need the second pin, but when you do, you will need the second pin, like with this kind of material or any other material that's not too heavy. You're going to want to pin it down like this, okay? And you want to make sure that when you wrap it around and you pin it back here, that it's at a diagonal, like an angle, okay? So the angle is going like back towards your head. It's not going to come out front, right? So just make sure it's at an angle, and then you're going to bring the longer tail in front, like so. And I don't know, you guys can do whatever you want with that. And then you're going to take the back part of your second wrap, okay? So it's going to be this part right here. You see the second wrap that you did, you're going to take the bottom of it like this, you know, from the back, and you're going to pull it up kind of like a cap, and you're going to place it like above here, okay? So that's what it pretty much is. Let me make sure it looks right. Yeah, so it gives you that Khaliji effect. So let me show you what it looks like in the back. So kind of see how this like part is folded up? Okay, so that's what it's supposed to do. It's not supposed to come all the way down to your neck. That's why I said that the first wrap needs to make sure, you know, it's long enough. Whew. Here's my first wrap that I did, and it's long enough that covers your neck. So you guys can like mess with it. You can make the side shorter, longer, whatever you want. Make the middle right here longer if you want it. I also would suggest especially using scarves that aren't pashminas, because Like, I swear pashminas are so easy. I mean, if you guys live in like somewhere hot, then I guess I could see how it's difficult, but I live in a hot climate too, and I just find them really comfortable, and they don't itch me. You know, as long as you're not like outside playing soccer, it's okay. But really, like with pashminas, like I never will pin this down because it just stays in place. But even when I like make sujood or anything like that, but if you're using like a different kind of material, I would suggest pinning down the sides. And you can either like, you know, find like a pretty pin with a flower on it and pin it out on the sides here, or you can pin it inside the hijab. And when I say inside, you're going to take like your straight pin, okay? You're going to go inside like so, and then you're just going to weave it in and out, okay? Like in and out so it, you know, catches onto your cap. So it kind of looks like that. So you can just see like a little bit of the metal, not a lot, not like the whole pin sticking out. So you can either pin it on one side or on both sides. Normally if I wear like a scarf that's not pashmina, I will pin it on the one side, and it'll be the side where like my tail is hanging down. So just to make sure like this side doesn't like fly around backwards or something like that. Okay, so that's the Khaliji hijab style. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just let me know. I will be posting more hijab styles probably today now since I'm like doing this. So just look out for more. And yep, share it with your friends and family. Alright, Assalamu Alaikum.